So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Yeah! And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he'll get this close to the first down. It's a pickup of 4, but it still leaves 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. And he will convert. Good job there. Drive continues at the 48.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Sending it downfield for Likely. That's caught! And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's in. Touchdown, Ravens. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds. And the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Here we go, let's go.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41. Dell motioning over. On 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. That one caught by Tank Dell. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He's got his man. That's Nico Collins. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. From the gun, here's Stroud. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Sacks are drive killers. There is no greater correlation between a defense getting off the field and the ability to rush the quarterback. And when they come on 3rd down, that number just goes up.
So, on 4th down, on comes Tommy Townsend to punt for Houston. Oh, yeah. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Throwing Jackson. That's taken in. It's Tez Walker. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Tackle there by Will Anderson. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. It's the rookie from Penn State. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. In motion comes Walker. 3rd and long for Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Oh, ready.
On the ground, this is James Cook. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here we go.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes.
Now Cook loses the football, and it's recovered by one of his teammates. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. And more from Houston coming up in a moment. Here comes 3rd and 6. Now Stroud. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped for no gain.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
Stroud gonna set up to throw. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's the 2nd time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
Oh, ready.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Cook. The yards are hard to come by there. They work it down to the 37-yard line.
All right.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Cook. Whoa. Trying to tiptoe around the defenders there. He'll wind up with a gain of 5. They've converted twice on 3rd down on this drive. Now facing 3rd and 3. Throwing is Stroud. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Ravens move out on top 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
On the quick, right? Buggy.
They'll go play action with Stroud. He'll find his running back, Cook. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Well, it's been pretty clear this offense has wanted to get this running back involved in the passing game here in the first half. And with the success they've found, I expect the rest of the game to go very similarly.
All right.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down for Houston.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Cook. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Throwing on second down. Stroud. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
That's caught right side, the tight end Schultz. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
A second down throw for Stroud. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the Ravens are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays, but I think they've got to continue to...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Derrick, and now he loses the football. The Texans have it. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. On play action, Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Already.
They'll run with Cook. Cook with a first down and much more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Ow, okay. 12.
On second down, Stroud. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
From the gun, here's Stroud. That's to his tight end, Schultz. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down, and here comes fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They'll try it now with Hook. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Here's Mitchell from the pistol. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Tackle there by Will Anderson. Here's second and 9.
Now we change it.
Lamar going to work from the pistol. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense, and remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this ball going to be touchdown just shy of midfield. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go. Two J. Good.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Oh, hey. Hey.
To throw is Stroud. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And the Texans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here's Cook. He slams it in there, and he is in. James Cook, touchdown, Houston. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Moody's extra point is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned, so it'll come out to the 30.
More.
1st and 10. And the pistol, Jackson ready. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Jackson. The pressure all over him. He goes down again.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Jackson looking to throw. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
All right. Robbie.
On first down, it's Stroud. He's got his big tight end, Schultz. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Screen works to perfection. Give him 18 yards and move the chains. First down.
Let's go now.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. A run up the middle with Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
What can they do here on third down and 7?
Hey, south.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. So, Jake Moody on in this big situation. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. A run here with Mitchell. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Tight end going in motion here. Second down, Jackson. He'll go left side here and complete this one.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run here with Mitchell. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Well, that second down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they're in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
On 3rd down, Jackson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Tez Walker. Touchdown, Ravens. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to...
Now, remember, all scoring plays are reviewed. Tight game, tight call. They're going to take a good long look at this one. Now, the extra point. It's up and through. And the Ravens are out to a 21-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. They'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Nike taxi. Oh, ball.
Stroud. That is brought in. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Here we go, let's go.
Handoff, running left. This is Cook. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing is Stroud. In trouble, and down he goes.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Here's Stroud. Oh, and once again, the pressure too intense. They get him down again.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Texans getting all set to punt. And he's on to punt for just the 2nd time in this game. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On the ground, here's Mitchell. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On 2nd down, a run with Mitchell. Inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On the give, it's Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their 2nd. Second down and 8.
Hey, Alpha, come on!
The tight end going in motion to the left. They'll go again with Mitchell. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
Yeah.
On third down, here's Mitchell. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. Fourth down coming up. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. This one from 54 yards out. That one is good. And the Ravens add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Dell motioning over. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Look the hot. Hey, south.
Now Stroud. Taking off. Stroud avoids the contact as he slides to a stop after picking up the first down.
Go. Buggy.
Looks like movement over there on the left side, and the flag is down.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Stroud. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Ravens will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Okay, ready?
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12.